Okay guys, yan. Good day, good day. All right. So our topic for today is shipping plan. Okay, shipping plan means, okay, so how to create a shipping plan using the FBA, or how to send your product to Amazon. Okay, so ito yung mga fulfillment by Amazon. Okay, so first of all, syempre pupunta tayo kay Seller Central. Okay, Seller Central, and then let's go to manage all inventory. So inventory and then manage all inventory. Okay, and then let's say for example we have here the existing listing. So as you can see, inactive pa siya, wala pa siyang stock. Okay, so ang gagawin natin is papadala natin yung product natin to kay Amazon, do sa Amazon Fulfillment Center. So gagawin natin dito guys is we will go to this side, edit. Okay, pero hindi yung edit dito tayo sa arrow na down, then we will click on send and replenish inventory. Okay, alright. Send replenish inventory, makikita natin dito. Okay, yan. So ito yung first step. Okay, first step natin. So ito na yung bagong workflow ni Amazon pagdating sa FBA shipment. Okay, yan. Alright, so pipili lang tayo ng isa. So let's say ito na yung ating SKU, or ito na yung ating product. Okay, so first of all, so, kasi dito meron na siyang address pati contact name. Okay, but in case na yung start pa lang tayo from the scratch, so mag-i-itsura niyan is ship from another address. Ayan. So as you can see, or add contact. Ayan. So dito makikita nyo yung ating fill out na form. So ito, kompletuhin nyo lang ito. Country, company name, okay, full name, street address, city. Okay, so just in case na galing yan sa China, so make sure na yung supplier address nyo, okay, is alam nyo, especially the zip code. Medyo kaiba kasi mga zip code sa China. Okay, pero kung galing lang naman sa US, make sure na fill out nyo lang ito ng correct. Okay, so lahat yan. Alright, then add contact. Alright, so let's say, ito na yung ating address. Okay, so Alfred Soltero, then 6751 North Street, North Las Vegas, Nevada, 89094. Alright, so ngayon, check natin, ilalagay natin dito kung, okay, lalagay natin dito kung ilan yung, okay, kung ilang box. Okay, so dito kasi pwede rin natin edit yan. Ay. Iwan na natin ito. Isa lang yan. Okay. Yan. So, yung packing details, okay, yan. Importante yan. So, before we, okay. Oops. Yan. So, as you can see, meron siyang warning. But, yan. Let's say, for example, okay. So, dito, lalagay nyo lang yung dimension. Okay. Dimension natin, let's say, 13. Ba't kasi meron itong ano? 10, 21, 22. Okay? So, yan. Alright. So, ito. Then, SKU. So, since bago ang ating, bago ang ating template yan, pipili tayo dito ng case pack. Pili natin si case pack. Okay? Yan. Case pack. Since bago siyang template, and then, siyempre, save natin. Confirm and continue. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, nandito na tayo. And then, gagawin natin is ilang box. Okay. So, let's say, ilang box siya. So, ito dito natin siya makikita. Okay. So, kung ilan box siya dito. Okay. Kung ilan unit, dito nyo lang siya. Yan. Dito nyo siya makikita. Okay. Yan. Alright. So, let's go to yan, sa number naman ng boxes. Okay. Number ng boxes is, let's say, 5 box lang, so 45. And then expiration date, yan. Let's say ang expiration date niya is 31st ng December. Okay, so click lang natin si ready to send. Okay, click natin. Alright. Okay. Okay, and then as you can see, confirm and continue lang. Medyo matagal lang siya. Okay. Alright, so dito, pili lang tayo ng date kung kailan natin siya ipapadala. Okay? Yan. So, let's say 31 or 31st. this much. Okay? Then, dito, small SPD or small parcel delivery and less than truckload. Pag LTL, ito guys, yung mga nakapaleta. Kumbaga, sobrang daming box na ng inyong ipapadala kay Amazon. Okay, so since 2 or 5 lang naman yung papadala natin, so we will select small parcel delivery. Okay, so as you can see here, hinati siya sa 2 fulfillment center. Okay, so dito guys, wala tayong magagawa dito. This is automatic from Amazon. So sila yung nagde-determine kung saan yung ipapadala or saan ipapadala yung mga shipment or yung ating product. Okay, so meron silang database niyan. Okay, so ayan yung magiging shipment natin. Okay? Yan. Alright. So, pag UPS, Amazon Partnered Carrier, itong 68.67 na to, ito makakaltas to sa credit card ng ating client after or the next billing cycle. Okay, so kung wala rin napadala nyo na ngayon or sa 31st, next billing cycle, i-deduct itong 68.67. Okay? However, kapag hindi sakop yung location ng Amazon Partnered Carrier, okay, ang gagawin dyan is, let's say, FedEx. Okay, so tayo ang magbabayad kay FedEx. Okay, yan. So tayo kay FedEx and then accept, charge, and confirm shipping. Okay. Okay, ayan, alright. Okay. Now, you can see meron ditong print box label. Okay, print box label guys, okay? Print box label is ito yung ilalagay natin na label doon sa labas ng box ng ating product. Okay? So, make sure na correct yung address. Okay? Yan. Make sure nyo na correct yung address. And then depende sa inyo kung anong letter, kung anong paper. Sorry, yung paper nyo i-print. So, let's say gusto nyo itong thermal printing na papel 4x6. So let's say print. Okay, there you go. So ito yung lalagay niyo dun sa labas ng karton. Okay, ito guys sa labas to ng karton. Okay, so kayo yung pipili ng papel, depende sa inyo. Okay, yan, kayo ang pipili. Same goes yan. So magkaiba tong address, to dapat is 2 print label or ilan ba to? Depende sa tatlong box. So kung paper print natin, so 3 siya. Yan, ito yung mga lalagay natin sa labas ng ating labas ng box na ipapadala natin kay Amazon. Okay? Bakit kailangan ito? Ito yung pinaka-tracking natin na indication na galing ito sa ating company or ating seller account. Okay? So, yan yung ipiprint natin. Nilalagay lang natin sa box. Okay? Yan. Alright. Then, once done ka na dito, okay, meron ka na ma-print. Okay, so, enter mo lang yung tracking details. Proceed to enter tracking details. And then, after nun, okay, magko-confirm lang siya. And then, makikita mo lang yung shipment dito sa part na to. Okay? So, ito kasi, dati ko ng workflow to. So, cancel ko lang siya. Baka madoble. Cancel lang natin siya. Okay. Then, ito na. Ito na yung mga shipment na ginawa. Okay? Yan. Alright. So, as you can see, ito natin siya makikita. And then, pwede tayong pumunta dito sa Manage All Inventory kasi hindi pa tapos yan. So, let's say, ito guys. Okay, ito. Or ito itong product natin. So, let's say ito, pinadala kay Amazon. So, dapat each product is meron siyang label. Okay? So, meron niyang item label. Each of the product. Okay? So, dapat is, let's say, 50 yung ipiprint natin. Yan. Sample lang. 50. Ito yung ilalagay natin, guys. Ay, hindi na pwede. Kasi meron na. Pero, ayan. Ayan. Ay, ito pala. Na-download na. Okay? Ito, guys, is lalagay natin to isa-isa dun mismo sa product ni Amazon. Okay? Yan. So, andyan yung SKU. Okay? Yan. So, Malacopa, mixers. Yan yung AC niya. Okay? So yan, isa-isa. Kada product is ilalagay natin siya. Okay? Yan. Alright. So, pagkatapos niyan, make sure, guys, okay? Make sure na bawat product is malagyan ng print label. Okay? Bakit? Kasi, pag hindi siya nalagyan, okay, pwedeng mawala yung product natin. Okay? And then, kung si Amazon yung maglalagay, pwede tayong hingilin. Okay? So, pwede natin tingnan dito yung shipment natin as you can see. Ayan. Meron na siya. So, ito, nag-wait na lang tayo ng tracking number. Hintayin na lang tayo dito. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, yan. So, once you're done with this, as you can see, makikita naman natin dito kung pwede nyo namang ilagay yung yan, tracking number pag meron na kayo. It's either so, syempre, ito manggagaling to kay shipping company. Either sa DHL or kay UPS or dun sa mga non-partnered na Amazon shipping company. Okay? So, lalagay nyo lang siya dyan para ma-update and para malaman natin kung nasaan na. Okay? Kung nasaan na ba ang ating mga product. Alright? Okay. So, there you have it. Okay? So, that's how you do the shipping plan. Okay? And if you do have any question regarding on the shipping plan, please write it down, park it down, and I'll answer that on the live session. All right. Thank you guys. Have a good day.